Hi, my name is Roger Soriano. I'll be going over the sheep's heart dissection. First, we'll talk about the visceral pericardium, or the epicardium, which is the outer muscle or outer layer of the heart. And I'll point out the apex, the bottom of the heart, and the base of the heart. We have the right atrium or atria and the left atria. The right atria receives deoxygenated oxygen. The left atria receives oxygenated oxygen. Alright, we also have the right auricles right here and the left auricles right here. The right auricle of the heart, also called the right atrial appendage, it collects deoxygenated blood from the bloodstream and moves it into the right ventricle. The left auricle of the heart, also called the left atrial appendage, it pumps blood into the heart. Okay, we also have the right ventricle and the left ventricle. Alright. We also have the pulmonary trunk. It is a major vesicle of the human heart that originates from the right ventricle. It branches into its right and left pulmonary arteries which lead into the lungs, which you can kind of see right here. These two items on top go to the lungs. And it brings deoxygenated air. We also have the aorta, which originates from the left ventricle. It extends down into the abdomen and splits into two smaller arteries commonly called the iliac arteries. And it brings oxygenated blood. We also have the part of the heart after the extending aorta, which runs through the common pericardial sheath with the pulmonary trunk. We also have the aortic arch and its three major vessels. The aortic arch loops over the left pulmonary artery and into the bifurcation of the pulmonary trunk. We have the brachiocephalic artery, which supplies the right side of the head and neck, as well as the right arm and chest wall. We have the left common carotid artery and the left subclavian. The latter two together supply the left side of the same regions compared to the right side. We have the left vena cava, which is a vein that carries deoxygenated blood from the upper half of the body to the right atrium of the heart, and it comes in through the back, or the rear of the heart, or posterior of the heart. We also have the left vena cava, which are veins that carry deoxygenated blood from the lower half of the body to the right atrium. We have a coronary sinus, which receives blood from the small, middle, and great and oblique cardiac veins. And it enters into the right atrium, and it's also a vein, and brings deoxygenated blood. We will talk about the interior of the heart now, the interior walls. Okay, zoom in. Okay, we have the left wall, inner wall, and we have the right inner wall. We have the right vena cava, we have the tricuspid, and the right atrium. From the left side, you can see the left vena cava, left atrium, the bicuspid, and you can also see that the muscular wall, or myocardium, is also a lot thicker on this side. This is to help pump blood throughout the body. And you look real close by the valves, you can see the chordae tendineae, which are little hair-like or string-like structures connected to the upper part of the atrium. We have cuspids, which are part of the valves, which are one way, so blood does not come back into the ventricle or the atrium. And the two cuspid valves we'll talk about is pulmonary, or let me see that. Pulmonary semilunar valve is between the right ventricle and the pulmonary artery, which prevents blood from flowing back into the artery, from the artery back into the heart, and the aortic semilunar valve, which separates the left ventricle and the aorta. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.